So now we're continuing on in lesson 2.4, problem 2.4 in thinking with math models. And we're down to question number 3, which says what probability of rain would give a predicted Saturday attendance of at least 360 people at Get Real. Now, the at least we'll talk about in a minute, but again, we're looking at attendance, and we want 360 people at Get Real. So we need to use the Get Real equation, and that will tell us that the Get Real equation says 2 times the probability of rain plus 300. Now in this case we want at least 360 people. So we want 360 people to be less than or equal to, in this case, our equation, which is 2p plus 300. So in other words, we want this to be greater than or equal to 360. This is the more piece over here. We want at least this many people in attendance. So we'll look at the probability of that. So again, I'm going to use sort of the classic way to solve equations when you're looking for the variable piece, and this continues to be the same. We're going to subtract 300 from both sides. And then so 360 minus 300 is 60. And we're going to keep that sign there. And so then the last step is to divide both sides by 2. And 60 divided by 2 is 30. So 30 is less than or equal to the probability. In other words, the probability needs to be greater than or equal to 30% chance of rain for them to have at least 360 people. You can think of it as if it's equal to 30, probabilities equal 30, then they'd have 360 people. If the probability, remember, the more it rains or the higher the percent of rain, the more people that show up to the movie theater. So that's where we could actually think of this as 2 parts. 30 is less than or equal to p, so that's why we put the 2 signs together. And that answers question number 3 for this part.